Hey there, my name is Jennifer, and I am pretty much here to talk to anybody that's going to listen about and that needs help with their removing the mask of their Lupit pole. Because the other day, a friend of mine and myself included noticed that my pole wasn't um, lined up straight. And so I was like, okay, what's going on? And so as I pulled it from the bottom and stuff, it just was shifting around. The top still stayed a little bit. But anyway, took the pole down. And then got my Allen keys that come with the pole. And I went to remove the mask because underneath is where I'm going to use the Allen keys to untighten the screws and line it back up and boom, boom, boom. There's videos out there about the installation of that, of the Lupit pole. Matter of fact, this is a Lupit pole G2 diamond. It's not the quick lock. I don't know if that means anything, but it's not the quick lock. So I need an Allen key to go from static to spin, vice versa, right? So anyway, what I did is I took, so I'm going like this, right? So you got to go clockwise to loosen the mask. So I'm like, oh, well, maybe it's not. So I'll do, anyway, I took alcohol, right? Cleaned the pole so I can get a better grip. And I'm just still, clean the pole, get a better grip, holding it, trying my best, locking it through my, couldn't get it off. And I mean, I said to myself, Jen, you're strong, but you're not that damn strong. And plus, I think common sense would have told me not to over tighten this piece. This mat is called a mask. I looked it up. So anyway, then I got these thingies here. They kind of like slip resistance, and I did this, and I'm turning and turn, wouldn't budge. And I said to myself, I may have to get a man to come up in here and get this thing done for me. Still. All right. Anyway, so then what I did do is did the WD-40, right? And I put it here, and I left it, went to work, depressed because I'm like, oh my God, what's gonna happen? Because this pole cost over $400, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, that does not include the shipping of the pole. It comes from Australia, so yeah, these are very pricey poles, like the Lupit and the X pole. I'm not sure if there's another type of pole out there, but I think that they tend to be used by competition, people that the pole competitors, that type of stuff, right? So because once I got really into polling, I went from a $150 pole that I got off of eBay, and what I did notice is with that pole or whatever, maybe just that pole, that they're not the sturdiest. There's not much. I mean, you're doing a little, yeah, maybe, but if you really want to pull on and boom, boom, that pole was always shifting. Then I got the X pole stage, and the problem with that one, there's really not a problem with it. It's just that my ceiling, you have to have the ceiling height to really justify having a 10-foot pole per se with a base that's pretty much maybe over, maybe a foot off the ground, if that. Maybe not so high, but still, I didn't have the thing, so I couldn't even use the pole like I wanted to now. But once I get my backyard and everything fixed and fenced in, I'll take it outside. So anyway, invested into the Lupit pole, and this is the issue I'm having. So I did this, boom, did this, nothing, cleaned it up, went to bed, had a dream about maybe using heat to I don't know, expand it. I'm sure there's some chemical bonding, and so kind of loosen it up. And plus, I went on YouTube to listen to some videos on the plumbing aspect of it and how to loosen up, what plumbers do to loosen up the threads on pipes. So anyway, woke up the next morning thinking like, yes, I have a story to tell. And I went and boiled some boiled some water and poured it across, and you know, and it, of course it's hot. So I took my actually everything that I use. So I took my dish gloves or whatever, and I put them on. So now I'm just like, nothing. So email Lupit, and they said lubricant, and if the lubricant doesn't work, get a strap wrench. And guys, so went on Amazon, and I ordered a strap wrench for like $20, right? And then I ordered something else because they have this thing where, oh, we will send you this particular item can be sent to you today if you order $25 or more. Well, that, which I know, I've realized that most of that stuff that you try to do, that same day stuff, doesn't really come the same day. So anyway, woke up this morning, got an email from Amazon saying that they had to cancel my order, right? So I went to Home Depot, and I bought the strap wrench. Husky strap wrench. Paid $13 for the strap wrench. It's your strap wrench, right? And I bought two. The reason why I bought two is because I feel like this is not, this pole and blah, 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 it's not, you know, it'll move. And so I needed something to kind of have some leverage on it while, you know, move these things around. So anyway, what you do is, I think that's what you do, make sure I read the directions. I don't want to be one of those people, because I don't really like reading directions all the time, and then I'll put things together and then I got to take things apart because I didn't read the directions. Yeah, I should have been born a man. But all right, that's rude and disrespectful. So anyway, so then let me see, so you can see what I'm doing here. So I put that here. Let me find out, right? And I tightened it. And they say you're supposed to ratchet it, right? Ratchet. But you know what? This is actually my bad. What I'm doing, you put it on the other way because I gotta ratchet, you know, push the thing clockwise. Remember, when you're loosening the mask, you gotta go clockwise. Yeah, clockwise. So, and then I put this here. Let's say, move that out that way so you can see. I didn't bring my tripod out. I was just so happy because, by the way, I took it off. It's loosened, so, but I didn't make a video talking about it. So, but I felt like, because I looked all over YouTube and could not find any information on how to get this ding dang thing off, and Lord knows, I was like, there's no way. And if I couldn't remove this mask, there's no way I can use the pole because I can't secure it to the ceiling. You know why I know? Because I tried. I was like, well, if I push it in place, blah, 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 then I'll be able to do it. So, anyway. Look at me being strong on it. So, boom, boom. And then, well, this probably would have been this way because the leverage, you know what? You see? I don't listen. My mama said you're hard-headed. So, there we go. And secured. It's secured. So then, Lord, I hope I get this right. So I'm holding this up. Ain't this a bitch? Ain't this a bitch? Okay, did it wrong again. Because it's supposed to be leverage this way. Not leverage, but the turning point. Anyway, so what you see here, well, I know I done something wrong. Story of my life. So there's this whole thingy here, and you push it through here. Make sure I'm looking right, and then it comes out of there, and then you pull it. Damn you. And you can get this at Walmart too, because Walmart does sell Husky product tools. So there you go, right? And so you ratchet it, and then you hold this part. So I'm gonna hold this part right there, and then I'm gonna scoop and turn. And so allegedly, I just made it loose in it, but I really loosened it earlier. But I just wanted to show you why. I'm not saying maybe you can have somebody to hold one part, so you can only have you only need one strap wrench, right? But because I'm here by myself right now, and I wanted to get my pole together just to walk it through the door tonight when I get home from work and see my pole up and flat. So there you go. Look at that. Okay, and here's one more thing. I'm trying to make this thing. Reason I believe, if I want to believe this, is that, and let me clean this also. What I believe is, it's not a good thing because it may leave some film underneath, is that when I was mopping around the pole and whatnot, I got a little extra water underneath the pole, and it loosened up the stickiness of the disc. So that's what I was reading about, making sure. So what they said is that it has to be sticky, and that'll help. So if it's not your Lupit pole is not on carpet, but it's on a floor. This is like that vinyl flooring that looks like it's real wood. Just to make sure that water doesn't get underneath the pole, underneath this, and pretty much cause the stickiness to be less sticky, which could cause the pole to shift. So pretty much this video did not have to be this long, but it is what it is. So at the end of the day, you can go from the WD-40 lubricant and try to unloosen it that way. But if anything is possible, invest into a strap wrench. I'm not saying this particular brand, but it just happened to work. And you can use it hopefully for other stuff, like opening up a can of jelly or something. I don't know. Normally I'm strong enough to do those things, but I mean, I guess as I get older and into my elderly time, I'll be able to open up stuff because I have my strap wrench that I invested in. All right, thanks. Hopefully that'll work for you. All right, time to go put up this pole.